I'm David Allan and welcome to my record shop, David Allan's Record Shop. Today we'll be hearing from some up-and-coming bands filled with youthful vigour and dreams of stardom. They'll be coming into the shop and trying to convince me, David Allan, to stock their records. But will they be successful? First up, the Pseudos. Hi Jake, thanks for visiting my record shop.
That's
Like
all right.
the decor.
Questionable.
A lot of money went into it. What was the whole sort of creative process behind the track? Because obviously there's a very Prince-esque guitar and you got a vocoderised voice, and the track name itself. Stem, was that a bit like, you know, did you ruin a good shirt or something?
All of the shirts, David. Do you think I'd wear a shirt like this?
It's very.
If it wasn't for that. But in terms of the song, I don't know, just a kind of new direction. I like the sound. I don't think there's a niche for it just now, so I'll just go for it.
So you recently kind of played Tuts
Mm-hmm.
in Glasgow. Now that's a sort of big thing
Totally.
with the whole indie scene, because
Mhm.
it sort of means that you've broken through. I mean,
Yeah.
how was that for you?
It was a good experience. We had quite a good turnout, and obviously to say that you've played there does kind of mean something in a young Scottish band, you know. It gives you that appeal to people, I don't know.
This is a record shop, not a library. So, which record out of these fine ones and Wham would you take home?
Raintown.
See,
I'd
sorry.
burn the Smiths.
Unfortunately, we had a Douglas Vipon stop by earlier on, and he bought that record.
Oh,
Do you
right,
have
okay.
any other one apart from Deacon Blue?
Jeez. Probably Daft Punk.
Nice, nice, an excellent choice. Thank you very much, Jake. And I'll stock this in the window. Sell out really fast.
I'm the one who stole the stars for you. And I'm the fool who lost it all, and I'd lose it all again. I'd like to think that you're the same as me, but I get the feeling that you're not quite lost without me. Wish you tried a little bit harder, if I only was a little bit stronger, maybe just a tiny bit wiser. Oh, we are stars, we are lights, we are golden in the night, we are planets in the sky waiting to appear. We are stars over dust, green to brown, gold to rust, just a moon breaking up in your atmosphere, in your atmosphere, in your atmosphere, in your atmosphere. You're the one who stole the sun from me. You're the one who took the fall and blamed it on me. Wish you tried a little bit harder, if you only were a little bit stronger, maybe just a tiny bit wiser. Whoa. We are stars, we are lights, we are golden in the night, we are planets in the sky waiting to appear. We are stars, we're over dust, green to brown, gold to rust, just a moon breaking up in your atmosphere, in your atmosphere, in your atmosphere, in your atmosphere. I'm the one who stole the stars for you.
Hi Callum, thanks for visiting David Allan's record shop, and I've just realised that for some reason there is a stage in it. I'm sure that was an aspirin I took this morning. I was reading that you did a musical apprenticeship. What is that?
Well, that's basically I just started out when I left school. I didn't have any real career path. I just knew I wanted to do music. That was all. And so I thought I need to make money out of it. So I started off going into local pubs, playing Beatles covers and all the rest of it, and eventually started getting paid a wee bit more and a wee bit more. I started to develop my skills and get better as well. So basically that's what it is. You just learn from yourself.
You did some work with Adam Faulkner, who drummed for Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, and Dido and stuff. So to demo the tracks, we needed some real drums. So we got in touch with him, and he was happy to help out. So he's done a few songs now. Very talented man.
Speaking of Avril Lavigne, have you heard that new track she did? The what do you think of it?
6 out of 10.
I know there's a lot of controversy with that one.
Yeah, that's terrible actually, let's be honest.
Oh dear. Right, we've reached the point where we sort of, on our televisual relationship, where we expose the crass commercialism of the music industry,
Okay.
and that you now have to convince me why I should stock your record.
Because it's Scottish. There's nothing else like it, in my opinion. And I look like Bruce Springsteen.
Cool.
So that's it, mate.
Thank you
Enjoy.
very much. Cheers. That'll be going in the shop window. Like everyone else I've interviewed, that'll be the only tape in existence probably, so it'll sell out
Excellent,
very quickly.
Nice one.
Then
We'll
you
get
can
one
say
up
that.
there soon enough as well.
Yeah.
I'll take Rain Time, we'll replace it.
Yeah. Right.
It's you and no one else for me and my blues. It's you and no one else who's been in my shoes. I'm
Can
dancing.
you give us some kind of background on the track itself?
It's about a girl who's left him when they've known each other for a long time. So a girl left him and he was a wreck. So it's kind of just basically like that. Not much else to it.
Days gone past, days of sadness, days that didn't last. This is not a dream. All I feel is real. The shackles of my past can't hold me down. This is not a dream. All I feel is real. The shackles of my past can't hold me down. Drive my car and we're driving till the sun until we get too far. And I
I know if we could, we'd wish the world away.
I like it when you sing my song, but you never know the words and you just get them wrong. But we'll play it on our radio anyway.
But I don't care,
And I don't know
which way to go. Dreams catch me when I fall asleep, so I'll be waiting till the morning comes. The night's shorter when you're next to me, so I'll be pinning my hopes on a short night, wrapped tight, waiting for daylight.
I like it when we have no cares and we're sitting watching movies in those big old chairs. But we know that we'll have to go to work someday.
I like it when you take my guitar and you couldn't play a note, but you still think you're a star. But I'll teach you and then we'll take the world away. But I don't care
And I don't know
which way to go. Dreams catch me when I fall asleep, so I'll be waiting till the morning comes. The night's shorter when you're next to me, so I'll be pinning my hopes on a short night, wrapped tight, waiting for daylight. But I don't care
And I don't know
which way to go. But I don't care
And I don't know
which way to go. Dreams catch me when I fall asleep, so I'll be waiting till the morning comes. The night's shorter when you're next to me, so I'll be pinning my hopes on a short night, wrapped tight, waiting for daylight.
So you were kind of put together for a project at uni, weren't you?
Yes.
Was it a kind of random thing, or did you know each other beforehand?
Oh, we
We
knew
knew each other like a
yeah.
bit, but we were just put together at random, like.
So does that mean that you're in theory manufacturers?
I don't think so. I mean, although we were put together at random,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we write our own songs, we play how we want and what we want. So I wouldn't say that we're manufactured.
I mean, as an aside for that, do you think that's really a good way to form bands, like manufacturing them really, or do you think that's just negative?
I think it depends. If two people work together and you well together and you put them together, then that makes sense. But
You never know what could happen if two people just randomly are put together and it just works.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
well, if you want a song for summer and a bit upbeat and cheery and something a wee bit different, then I think that's us.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
I wanted to know, and are they the same roads
My
go.
Shop, David Allan's record store. That was your debut single, Usual Ways, that you just played there. Can you kind of tell me how or what went into the sort of creation process for the track?
I mean, it's changed quite a lot since when I really kind of wrote it. I would say most of the changes happened when we were actually recording it as well, like throughout the process.
Yeah, a lot of ideas just kind of came at the moment.
Yeah.
It just sounded good to include.
It happens quite a lot, like quite a lot of the time when we're writing songs, they'll be completely different after we actually get into the studio and see how the studio kind of sounds like with the song. And it changed a lot.
Nice.
For the better, I hope.
Yeah. So recently you were on tour to promote your single,
Yeah.
and you were down in England. You were down touring in England. How was that? And what's the English crowds compared to the Scottish crowds?
I don't know. Like
We played. We did a joint tour with this band Forest Fires from Aberdeen as well, and they're really nice guys. And when we travelled down, we were all kind of a bit hesitant of what England's going to be like. Obviously, playing your first shows there, and yeah, I mean, it was good. It wasn't as packed in Leeds and Manchester. It's not as much of a turnout as you'd get in Scotland. But London went pretty well.
London was quite good.
London, yeah.
It was like an alright crowd. It was quite a good atmosphere. It was good fun to play.
It's a nice wee venue as well.
Yeah.
12 bar club. It was pretty cool.
Obviously, we're in my record shop. Which record out of these would you take home?
A lot to choose from.
A lot to choose. I'd have to choose Deacon Blue. I'd have to.
Yeah.
It's just pure dedication.
Well, that costs 450 quid.
It would be worth it.
Yeah. So basically, why should I stock your record?
Well,
Or cassette even?
Cassette.
I think
We're
it's
on
like
old school.
it's a kind of like different kind of sound to like
Yeah.
anything else there is like right now, because it's quite
Especially throughout the kind of Scotland music scene.
yeah, like it's quite poppy but it's quite rocky as well.
Yeah.
Just-
It's got a good mix, and it's kind of rock music you can dance along to and stuff like that. You know, it's accessible for a lot of people, I would say.
Nice.
You can attract a wide
It's a good,
range of people.
good way to put
I would
it.
say.
Accessible
Of course,
to a lot
all
of people.
Stock your t-shirts and
Sorry
that
about
as
the
well.
throw
Thank you very much for that.
Catch.
Like I've said to everyone else, that's probably the only cassette of that in existence, so it can sell out very quickly.
It's very valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Very rare.
Indeed. Well, thank you to the bands who visited my shop today. I've got enough new stock to last me for a while now, so thanks for visiting, thanks for watching, and now please get out my shop. Are we still? Hold on, give me a second. We're sort of never mind. Please get out my shop. Are you a fan of the 80s? Looking for some of this, even this?